What's up, family? Do a mic check. Let me do a mic check. What's good out there, y'all? We're gonna do a little rush hour game here. Ebo in the house. Hey, how my mic sound? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? One. Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. Okay, cool. All right, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up. I gotta check it, fella. So I'm gonna give y'all a few moments. I was gonna do the little countdown, but I kind of went into it too fast. I was working on these bullet points. And Dallas, Texas in the house. Denzel Davis, a man, Double C in the building. Yeah, man. How y'all doing? This is like the earliest show I've ever done during the daytime. So y'all might get some people walking around. Um, you know how people are nosy as fuck. Hey man, do y'all like kind of the early shows, man? What y'all think about me doing some early ones? What's good, man? We're gonna chop up some games, some manhood shit tonight. You say you just waking up. That's funny. What's up, Chris Michaels in the building? Cincinnati's in the building. Cincinnati, Ohio. What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? Hey, man. First, I want to say, you know, I forgot my little speaker, my little tune, but it's all good. We're gonna go. We're gonna chop it up on some grown man shit. So it's just based on y'all engagement, how long I do it, because I don't know. Do y'all like the time of the? Do you guys like the time that like during this time, like early? How does this work? Because it seems like it's kind of fly, man. 'Cause I may do some shit outside too, but appreciate it. I appreciate the support. First, I want to say this show is brought to you by my man Benetton Court for hitting the cash app today for this show. He was the first one. Um, and then of course my man uh, Gecko World Group. He's always in there. Special shout out to him, and special shout out to Josh Thomas. Those were the three that say this show, that they wanted to do this show. So I was like, okay, cool. I was out here doing some work, running around. So that worked out perfect. So this show is brought to you by my man, then Bet Beta Town Court, B-Tan Court. Hope I'm saying it right. And Gecko World Group, my man, and Josh Thomas. So thank you guys for hitting the Cash App to do this show today. So this is one that's brought to you by them. And you know, I think this is something that we need to talk about. You know, a lot of what's going on out there. I'm gonna give a few. I'm gonna give people a few more minutes to kind of file in just a little bit. So y'all make sure, man. You guys let me know. About some of the about the time and that you guys like. Let's see. Kind of playing with it a little bit. Oh, what's up, War Report? My man, my ace, KJ in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Oh man, I appreciate it, War Report, man. You that dude, man. You from my neck of the woods, so you know how we get down. Let me see something here. Still appreciate the support, Ebo Sosa. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Mm, mm. Okay. I was trying to see if there we go. Yeah, so what's good, man? So how y'all like the during the day joints? I like these actually. I like the during the day shows, man. See something here. What up, y'all? I'm messing with the studio. I got a new situation here. So with that, y'all see me? Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm kind of messing with shit. So anyway, we about to get into it. Um, First thing, oh, appreciate the love. Foreplay Freddie P in the building. Foreplay Freddie P. So yeah, man, I wanted to chop up some game tonight about manhood and really what it looks like going into the age of Aquarius. Me and Pimp God, we were just kind of chopping it up about some of this. And Stefan, appreciate the super chat. It's good to see you too, bro. I appreciate the words of encouragement, y'all, and I appreciate y'all support. I really do. This is what black manhood looks like. And I really wanted to kind of, really chop up some game about this because um, for black men going into the age of Aquarius, it's some things that need to be said because a lot of people in this space are not really talking about this. We skate around it. Some of the big dogs on YouTube, you know, they don't really talk about they don't really go into the esoteric side of it. So me doing this was kind of like a special show for you guys, the 16 people that's in the building watching. So I really wanted to drop this for you guys and really get into it a little bit today. But going into the age of Aquarius, man, as black men, y'all got to understand what that looks like, man. Um, you said I fool with the one joint for real. I hear you, man. But we have to understand that a lot of the pressure is on you guys to be your best self. And where this pressure is really coming from, whether you know it or not, it's really the universe is looking for you to become your best self. And we have talked about this before, but we didn't really go really all the way into it. And you guys got to understand, moving into the age of Aquarius, you guys got to start really understanding and knowing a little bit more about what that inquires and what that looks like. Okay. So the bottom line is, the bottom line is we have to get away from the dumb shit. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you that I'm a little disappointed in. Oh man, appreciate the cash app, DeAndre Brown checking in. Hold on, let me do this too, DeAndre. I'm gonna put DeAndre. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Already make sure you had a wrench. I don't know why I didn't come up on this side, but anyway, um, yeah, appreciate that, DeAndre. I really do. Um, but we have to start getting away from the foolish, dumb shit. Okay, man. And I'm seeing a lot of time, and this is a lot of people, man, spending a lot of time on talking about Kevin Samuels. It's almost like when they out here talking about the gas shortage and everybody runs out to get gas and they creating a shortage. We have to get out of that, man. We run around talking about this guy's not a savior. Nobody's really saying that, but I think that you have to respect the hustle of somebody, whether you agree with it or not. And I don't like it because fundamentally, as men, we arguing and bitching about other men, and I don't like that. I don't like that direction because what you find is that a lot of women do the same thing. And I was talking to Pimp God about it, that we looking like some bitch ass dudes. And I'm gonna say it. That's why the show's called Gloves Off. Um, it looks retarded. It's very disappointing to see, and it's a bad habit because a lot of you guys are sinking into other people's channels to look at the topic of that, and it looks now it's becoming gossip. Now, this is where you men want to go. Well, some of y'all may like it or entertain it. See, it has no use for me because I'm about building. I want you brothers to be builders. Like I said, my channel is for men that build. And another thing too, what happens is you expose your limited understanding of what you should be doing to you for yourself. In other words, when you're spending a lot of time with going to people's channels that are talking about other people, that's typically, like I said, what women do. Because you can go to any woman's channel and she talking about that's all she can do because she doesn't build. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch of guys, a whole lot of people on YouTube. You just type in Kevin Samuels, they only talking about him, which is like, God damn. I don't agree with all his points. No, I don't. But he's doing, and he doesn't go after anybody. So, and you got the Dr. Umar situation, which I talked about before, where him and Kevin is going at it. And now I saw what's the guy's name? Corey Holcomb. He was talking about um, shout out to Chris Monkles for the Cash App. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love and I appreciate y'all support. I really do, man. Um, but I seen Corey Holcomb. Anybody seen Corey Holcomb talking about Pimp God told me about it, that he was saying Kevin take it in the ass and he just did it. He don't. I'm like, man, that's a bit much. Now, if you don't agree with somebody, now all of a sudden somebody's getting some dick in the ass. This is where we're going as men. I feel you, DeAndre. Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sometimes you may, and I remember I talked about this, y'all. I talked about how you have to start unsubscribing to some of these people. Some of them I've already done myself because it get to a point where it's a cap, and I think a lot of these people cap themselves because this is what it looks like when you're not in your purpose. Because now we are in the age of Aquarius. How do you truly find your purpose? You know what you asking, Dennis? You said, how do you truly find your purpose? Well, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, a little bit today, but just kind of stay in there. We would talk a little bit, but you reach a cap when you are not really doing things productive to make society better. Some would say talking to people makes society better, but that's not necessarily the case. You know, just talking to people. Yeah, I'm on here talking to people, but one of the reasons why I asked you guys to do if y'all interested in doing these topics, and I'm probably one of the few to say Cash App before I do the topic. It's not that I just because only four people contributing. It was only like $20, but I'm appreciative of it because that's what I'm saying. It's not about the dollar amount itself, but I'm appreciative of it. So if somebody would have just gave five, um, I would have still did the topic because if I can reach one person to make a difference, I would do that. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that in the age of Aquarius, you have to have this information. And I see too many people in a Gucci store, all these different places spending money, but you have to start investing in your university of yourself. You understand? So, but a lot of these guys on YouTube have reached a cap. They have capped out a ceiling. And we have to understand that. So it's really based on how far you guys want to go. And one of the reasons why I said that I asked for the Cash App before because I'm working on my clothing line. I have to do the app, And another thing too, I have the app for the Gloves Off show. I call it the E Lounge show because I have that one, the interviews and stuff. So all of this stuff is coming. I've been saying it because I have been working on it. But I like my stuff tight, and we just been so busy, man. Like yesterday, I had so many goddamn clients, y'all, and I have clients right now as we speak. And if y'all hear my phone buzzing, they making appointments, calling. So this is what I'm saying. It's not that I don't want to do it, but I am a busy guy, and like I said, I let my work speak for itself. And you guys is looking right now, 22 of you guys. If y'all see me and know anything about me, y'all know that this is true. I'm not on here just trying to stop the show to get any funding, but I'm very appreciative because it allows me to do other things to bring you guys better content. But all I'm saying is that in the age of Aquarius going forward, really being a black male, yeah, he is a bad example, War Report. Oh my God, man. I'm disappointed in a lot of these brothers, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 the fuck 100. This is very disappointing, man. And really, man, if some of you guys have to unsubscribe to some of these dudes, you may have to because what happens is it just become, and I'm reading the comments in some of these people's um, streams, and I'm saying, damn, you got brothers on here that's actually agreeing with this shit. That shit is effeminate as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, I appreciate the cash app. Keith Johnson, man, my man, Keith. Appreciate the cash app, and also Bennett. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Eaton, Bennett. I appreciate it. Eaton, is it Eaton? Appreciate the cash app, man. I appreciate you guys' support. I really do, man. Love you, brothers, man. But um, yeah, man, a lot of these guys are so fucking emotional, man. And I'm disappointed because I don't want to see black men go down this path of being emotional and start attacking other black men. That's the worst thing we can have. We don't want to start going down that path. So I want you brothers to really start looking at that and evaluating the content that you're taking in. Because a lot of times you could be sitting there idle minded and stuck. Wow, Donovan Shop too. Yeah, man, because if it listen, man, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not really in the YouTube streets that much, but on you in the YouTube streets, am I wrong? Does it seem like a lot of people going back and forth with each other? Tell me if I'm wrong about that. And it's just looking like a bunch of bitches, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Is it me? Tell me if I'm wrong, man. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Does it appear like it's some manhood shit going on? The next level? I didn't know what came out about him, be honest with you. Juby L. Appreciate it. That was you that sent the cash out. Appreciate it, bro. Big homie. Um, I just hate messing people's names up, man. I'm real funny about that. So yeah, man. So I want you guys to understand that we have to start. I don't even you say I don't even watch shit with sailors in the building. You say I don't even have watch these YouTubers. Yeah, man, because I'm telling y'all, man, you got to start watching your mental diet. Dirty Eddie now. You guys got to start watching your mental diet, man. And no other people really talk about this. Your mental diet is very important. Your mental and your spiritual diet as men. And it's something that me and Pimp got already mapped it out. We're gonna do another show this week. We're gonna be talking about this is for all my members too. This one's gonna be a hot topic for my members. So if y'all not a member of the channel now, we're gonna be start dropping some gems. So me and Pimp God going in about uh me and Pimp God going in about what it's really going to look like as far as even taking women back and what that looks like um, in the age of Aquarius. Because really, I can tell y'all right now, it's really based on you guys' purpose, which is why I'm doing this precept show. I wanted to do this because I need you guys having y'all minds right going into this age. This is not a time to be fucking grandstanding. A lot of brothers are grandstanding for nothing at all. Nothing. They're grandstanding over nothing. And so I want you guys to be on another level of understanding. Start ordering. Okay, so I'm putting the book club on there. So it's y'all don't understand, man. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So y'all gotta get y'all libraries together too, man. Black men, start getting y'all library game tight. Stay out of so when you unsubscribe to certain people, start grabbing books and start learning. Start getting all of that stuff tight, man, with yourself. There's no point to even approach women no more, man. That's done, man. And then some of these YouTubers, they have these women on, on their shows. It's the same shit over and over again. And I'm saying as men, I know it's entertaining, and I know men love to see beautiful women, but when you really look at these women, man, they look burnt out, used up. Is that shit even entertaining anymore? When you go on Instagram, you see the same women. When you go on Facebook, in the little stream, the video streams, the storylines, you see the same women half naked. It's the same thing over and over again. Are you guys really being fulfilled from this shit? Are you guys really being fulfilled from this, man? Tell me. Tell me if y'all being fulfilled. Because I'm not. I'm done. I've already checked out. So you know, it's just no coming back. For example, one of the chicks, one of my old clients, the chick I used to talk to, nice looking sister, nice body. I mean, tip nice small waist, nice butt, nice from the motherlands, from Africa. She hit me up this week. She was like, "Oh, they all gonna be coming back. I'm just checking on you because I kind of miss you." Da da da. But I'm looking at her. I talked to her just to see, and I was right there next to Pimp Guy. I said, "Let me just to see." She's sitting on her back porch. She bought a house, more debt, with a dog, of course. Her two kids, two different men at the house. She's sitting out in the back porch smoking a cigarette. I said, "This is what all that culminated up to." That is not even a turn on to even put my dick nowhere near. So I'm saying, as black men in the age of Aquarius, you do not touch that, man. You don't touch those kind of women, man. You do not touch them. You stay as far away from them as possible. You got to start valuing that. I know, right, Evo? You guys got to start valuing that penis, man. And remember, man, uh, Osiris, um, in buck breaking they talk about the phallus and the his phallus and what the opulus, and how that's very meaningful to the Catholics. um, Even downtown DC, you got the monument, so it represents us, our phallus, the whole opulus. So we have to understand the value that everybody else see in it, but it's more about you guys got to see it now, not just entertaining, um, not just these cuckold dude black brothers smashing white women's wives. That's some slave shit, man. One of them porn joints, one of them black bucks. We got to get out of that, man. We have to. We have to start really analyzing and really valuing ourselves in times, man, because this is the this in the age of Aquarius, man. You guys got to start that. Your phallus man is going to have to be a weapon of knowledge. So when you impart in any woman, she has to be open and ready to receive. You cannot continue going into the age of Aquarius on the same shit. The shit, and I was just telling Pimp God today at breakfast, man. We had breakfast together, and I was telling him how it's just like trying to put the peg into a circle hole. You understand? Or the circle into a square hole. It's not going to fit anymore. Even if you see a nice looking chick, if you are in your purpose, the shit not even gonna fit anymore, man. It's not even gonna make sense while you sitting across from her at dinner. It's not gonna fit anymore. What's the question, side Ferris? It's interesting. But Saeed Ferris, is that what it is? Saeed? But it's not gonna fit anymore. So we have to start understanding and start getting solid in our knowledge and in your purpose, because really with your knowledge you're going to have to start applying that in your purpose, guys. I really want you guys to be in your purpose. And one gentleman was asking, how do you, what did he say? um he asked about his purpose. He said, Dennis Reeves, how do you truly find your purpose? Well, you truly find your purpose by first understanding whom you are, first and foremost. Understand your makeup of whom you are as a man. That's number one. Understand that. Start developing those things. Start developing a sense of self. Start isolating yourself and start trying to gravitate to things that that interest you. You know, it's some stuff that's happening to me right now, guys, that even Pimp God is witnessing, and I'm like, and I always talk to you guys about you have to be that, and shit will start coming to you. I'm gonna make a long story short. Remember, I told you I got rid of all my cars and I don't drive anymore. But I had one of my clients just this weekend. She's offering me, giving me. I don't complain about driving nowhere. I don't need a car. I'm in a nice place where the train is right outside of where I walk outside. I don't need it. It was more of a headache to even drive. And all the cars I own, all of those vehicles. But she offered to give me one of her cars. She said, because I just had two of them, and she don't live here. She flies in to get her head done from Arizona. But she want to give me one of her Lexus trucks. Just give it to me. I had to pay one fucking dollar. But she's making an offer because her nephew, he don't want it. She said he a little bougie, but she's giving it to him for his graduation, but he doesn't want it. He wants something new. You know, I think the car's like a little older. It's like 2015, I think, like 5 years old. But it's a nice Lexus. Toyotas last forever, and I'm not picky anymore. I didn't own so many fly ass cars, and it's a nice car. It's in great condition. I'm like, she's going to give it to me. But see, that's how I said the universe in my audio book. This is the shit I talk about, guys. See, I live this shit. I don't talk it, I fucking live it. People just giving you vehicles, $30,000 vehicle, just giving it to you. Great condition, out of bucket. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat. This is a very sobering truth many people are struggling with. Civilization. Oh, nameless protagonist. What's up, bro? Civilization is outpacing culture. Yep, you're right. Yes. You said, why are you scared to say the right thing to people? I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what you mean to say the right thing to people. I don't know what you mean. Can you be a little clear on that? Ebo said, I never heard that type of question before. Ebo, you crazy, bro. You a wild dude. Um, but yeah, but the universe will start responding. This is why I say The true wealth is your time and really your essence. Because the universe is abundant. You be richer than any billionaire. People just start doing shit for you. This is what I talk about. See, too many of these people are reaching for things and telling me, I don't believe in being a broke, poor righteous teacher. Hell no. I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying when you in the right place and people see your progression, their inner self will just start giving you shit, man. They'll just start doing shit for you. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. I have 34 of you guys in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Can y'all do that for me real quick? Everybody hit the like button. And just do that. Take a second. 34 y'all in. Just hit the like button real quick. I appreciate it. If y'all enjoying the conversation. DeAndre, what you say, DeAndre? You said what's the name guy I work for offered me a car too. It was a mob. That's exactly what I'm saying, DeAndre. You see what I mean? You say, I mean, as a masculine man, I should be brave, fearless. But why am I scared to get into violence? Get into violence, even though I'm right, they are wrong. Well, I don't advocate you have any type of violent interaction. If you think it's going to get violent, you try to stay away as much from violence as possible. Only thing that as men we need to understand, especially going to the age of Aquarius, violence is not, you got to let that die out. Only means to protect yourself at this point. We don't go, if you think something's going to be violent, you 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 step away from it, period. With your women, anybody, as masters of the universe, which is the men that's on my channel, you have to step away from anything that's inkling of violence, period, unless you have to defend yourself physically. You understand, man? So we have to understand that process right now. So moving into the age of Aquarius as well, um, you guys got to really start having a certain view of yourself and start implementing that. And wasteless time talking about people, that's going way fucking backwards, man. Way, 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 way backwards. We're not doing that. We're not doing that on this channel. Um, and I don't advocate you guys entertain that shit on nobody else's channel. There's a difference between potential for violence after carrying it out. Yes, exactly. The direction, the energy, the nature, master, and that includes your emotions and intentions. Absolutely. That's look what nameless protagonist has said. Um, he broke that shit down. That's my dude. But the thing is, you guys got to understand as well that as black men, you want to become a master of the universe and start applying all the knowledge that you're getting about oneself. Okay, and you have to. That's why we find. Listen, man, I'm not even gonna say I'm guilty of it, but I wanted to make sure I bring y'all into great content because this is why me and Pimp God want to do the interview, finish the Doctor Strange. I didn't say it a million times, but believe me, it's on the book. But we're gonna break that shit down so fly. So all the people that's a member of my channel, the only ones that are really gonna really see that. Everybody else will have to pay, pay for that. And I think on Pimp God channel you have to pay for it, but um, we're gonna break that shit down because I'm interviewing him, so you guys get a chance to see it. But uh, make sure y'all join if y'all interested. Become a member of the channel. About to start breaking out those perks. But moving right along, No more chasing after women at all. Okay. You said caution is just intuition doing what it's supposed to do. Exactly. That's true. Evo. So that's good advice too. So you don't really want to um you don't here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Let me get back to that for a second. That's some good advice there, Ebo. The thing is, guys, we have to understand too that your mere presence going into this kind of get into what I want to talk about anyway. Your mere presence going into the age of Aquarius is that the black man is the only one that's going to be able to correct society. So everybody's actually very will be very hostile toward you, spiritual wise, energy wise. So your mere presence of masculinity is opposition in society. Just your presence. I don't give a fuck if you walk in a diner, a breakfast diner. Your presence is met with hostility as well because it's mainly fear. You understand? That's actually fear that people have toward you. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, and maybe I'm wrong here too, man. And y'all let me know too. I don't believe I'm wrong, but you guys moving into the age of Aquarius too, man. Is it me, the guys that's in here now, 35 of you guys in here, is it me or that the whole thing, even dealing with women, is all different now? Get back to that for a second. Even the way you view them, it's not even the same anymore. Am I right? Because it's too much information now. Yeah, everything is different now, man. So we want to start putting in that dude. You said, you saying I'm wrong? Are you saying I'm wrong? You said, yes, you are, brother. Am I wrong? I don't know what you mean. Peace to the chat. Dave Teo's in the building. Or you saying, yes, I'm right about it. Right. The Orthodox has become unorthodox. The rules are upside down, literally, starting with the roles and the introduction of the genderless social impetus. That is. Oh, you said no. You're right. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, that dude was. I thought you was that dude. I was like, but yeah, nameless. Of course, nameless spitting the fire, and everything is like that right now. You know, everything's really upside down. Was right is left, left is right. I mean, it just everything is really backwards. And one of the things that I've have actually been doing with myself in my meditations early in the morning. I want to do an early morning show. I started it for a while, but sometimes it be hitting me because I go to bed so late. You say our goals, our hobbies, economics, black boys, future, and the love of inner anima is important. Let's build, men. Exactly. So that's the key, man. If nobody's really talking about building and you guys are not supporting any of the builders, as men, just the mere fact of the creative principle as men, um, opposed to the yin, your counterpart, the yin, you have to leave, you have to leave that alone. You have to be on a creative mindset. You men have to be around other men that are creating, that are building. So if you have these brothers on here that's not talking about that and they're constantly talking about what's wrong with women, it's gonna be endless shit with women they're gonna keep talking about because she has no purpose without the man. You understand what I'm saying? They have all this content based on her uh, She's not covered. She's all over the fucking place. You understand, men? Does that make sense? So it's gonna be endless content of the out of control feminine principle because she's not govern. There's nothing governing her right now. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do, especially in our community, and it's really more unleashed. How do I know it's true? Look at how they look at how the Greater Society is sponsoring a lot of the Black women's movement. And I was just looking at Off White, the clothing brand that I liked. Me and Pimp God liked. Pimp God said he gonna throw all his away. He may film it. So I'd let the cat out of the bag. But that's on him. He may not film it, but we were talking about it. He had me laughing because they on this whole transgender movement for black immigrants. It's just crazy, man. And feminists. And I'm like, this is where we coming to. It's everywhere. Yeah, Virgil Wilding, man. But that's a lot of that immigration shit, man. And I had him on the cover of my damn before this shit came out of my book that I was working on. So I had to kind of remove that. So it's disappointing, man. Everybody's showing their colors. Everybody here in these spaces are showing their colors, but the 36 men, the 35 men that's watching my channel right now, um, you guys I look at you guys as the master of the universe. And I want you guys to really make a concerted effort to start knowing yourself. And people don't have no leashes on their dog. To start knowing yourself. And yeah, the Virgil made that dress specifically for black men after. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate, man. This shit he lost me, man. And that's it. I can't promote that shit no more. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate. It breaks my heart because I cheer for black men to be their best selves. So look at how you're rewarded. We're rewarded even supporting other brothers here. We sup- we we attack each other. We attack each other on our success. We attack each other uh, trying to feminize each other. This shit got to stop, man. This shit has to stop. And how it stops in the age of Aquarius is you support the builders of your community. You support those that are doing. Like I said, for me, you guys can see my work. Y'all can go to season11.com to get products. You can go you can even join my school program. I have a hair school that I shoot videos, and I have students that I'm training. I do that. I have shitload of clients that be flying in from all over the country to get their hair done. Um, it's just a lot. My clothing line is doing really well now. It's picking up, and I got to design it. I do a lot, man. So I try to dedicate this time when I have to you guys because I want to be able to build with some of you brothers. I'm gonna say my man KJ. Salute to my brother. We did a consultation, and he inspired me too, man, to just really understand black men and understand we do need direction, we do need support, but a lot of you brothers just need a little push because you contacted me. I'm out here out and about. I told him I'm gonna be in New York in a few weeks, and we're gonna link up. And we can work with me, chop it up, and get it popping because I'm out and about. But you need something tangible as men. We have to start putting our ideas and making it functional. And we have to start working with each other like that. And you have to start supporting those that are, because otherwise, you guys are going to be all over the place like the rest of these dudes. They brag about working during the day, but then they come on YouTube and talk shit about other men. They ain't doing nothing. I'm really disappointed in some of these dudes, man. And a lot of that shit is some of them had a lot of issues with their fathers. A lot of them have a lot of issues with their mamas, and that shit does come out. So I'm not trying to beat up anybody. No, that's not what I'm doing. But I'm also saying that you guys got to be mindful of how you protect your spirit, man. If y'all enjoying the content, man, make sure y'all support the channel. I appreciate it. No biggie. But keeping it right along. Gloves off show, Cash App. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all support, man, because you guys really inspire me to do these things. But y'all enjoying these midday talks. It look like it. I have 36 of you guys in here today. But we have to do better, man. If you're going to be masters of the universe, these are some of the things that I talked about in my audio book. And it's so funny to see it happening. But I talked about this shit, and you guys got to be prepared for it because it's really about your future. It's about your lineage. It's about that. If you're not dealing with any woman that's going to bring forth lineage and protecting your purpose, there's no even need to sleep with her. I mean, at all. I mean, you're going to waste your energy on something that is not, you're not going to be able to give instruction to help you build. You know how insane that is? And me and Pimp God was even talking about, I ain't going to spill too much. We're going to do an interview on it. He's gonna talk to me about it, but really your essence, man, you can't be pouring that out anymore. In the age of Aquarius, you can't pour that out. You can't waste your essence anymore. You can't even do that anymore. Masturbating. I mean, you have to limit it. At least start weaning yourself off like on a diet. You got to start changing that. I know it won't happen overnight, but you got to start because that creative essence that's coming out of you. That's designed for creativeness, which is why when you look at a woman, you're looking at her not really internally. You're looking at her to create. You understand? It's not just lust. You're looking at her really to create with, like a potter. But the problem is, yes, he's having a small rest between sex. Exactly. And you know what's also funny, guys? How the universe is working. I can tell y'all in my own life, man. I told y'all about the car situation. I'm not even looking for a car. But if she's gonna give me one, I'm like, fuck it, I'll take it because it allowed me to take my little trips to New York, like, do little things I need to do, but it's not a big deal. I have Uber, I have a personal driver when I need one. Um, but it's just crazy. But also, the other day, I came upstairs to do a shoot. One of my models didn't show up, but I came up anyway, and I still got some stuff done. So I came up in the lounge room, but they had an event, but it was dentist, and I just put in my in my book, um, in my notes that I'm looking for a new dentist because my dentist moved, and I haven't had one really like in the last year and a half. But I normally keep my teeth done, but I just wrote it out. I swear, and I found one right across the street that's gonna be in my building. She said she's gonna take care of me. See, and I would just, it's so crazy. Shout out to what was his name? Brown, not DeAndre, but damn, what's the guy? Marcus Brown, I think. I don't know if he's in here, but I was just saying to myself the other day when I was taking a walk, I said, I want to smoke a cigar. I need a good cigar to smoke. And I got a package that was delivered and I opened it and they sent it to Pimp God and it was one of his subs. And I was like, damn, I didn't open it. I sent it to Pimp God and he opened it and it was a cigar in there. And I just fucking said I wanted one. Literally. This is how fast the universe is responding if you start getting yourself in alignment, which is what Nameless Protagonist said, is that you got to start getting yourself in alignment. And I'm not talking about with women, that's done. Y'all got to leave that alone. And with dudes, that's not talking about building or serving. See, men going to have to start serving too, man. Y'all going to have to start serving too. I talked about that. Well, shout out to Court, uh, Carlton, Carlton Cottrell, appreciate the cash app, bro. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys that supporting the channel. Appreciate it very much. So, appreciate that cash app. But you guys gonna have to start learning how to serve too, man. All of y'all that's in here, 43 of you guys that's listening, you guys gonna have to start learning. I mean, learning how to serve the greater society. But you gotta first start learning how to serve yourself. And I talked about this before, but I want to reiterate it because this is the hardest thing for us to start taking care of ourselves because most people don't they don't support you. So that's the hardest thing. You got to start supporting yourself. Shout out to Golden Child, my man Golden Child in the building. So I want you guys to start stepping your game up, start really start working on yourselves and write out, man. Like I said, get a book, man. I can show y'all. Look here again. I show y'all. Here's my book, man. Look at all this information, y'all. My book is done. This is the end of the page right here. I got one more page left. This is the start of the year. Look at all that. This is your notes, work, all of that. You guys got to start toting around. If you're going to be a master of the universe, you guys got to start toting around a book. How many of these other YouTubers telling y'all to have a book of notes? How many? Y'all can tell me because I watch a few of them and I never see them talk about it or support that idea. Tell me. I wait. I wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. How many people tell y'all that? Do 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 do. Tapping on the mic. I'm waiting to hear. It ain't many, is it? So I'm saying that because once you start writing in your books, it becomes life. You have to start. Your essence is pen to paper. See, when you do stuff on a computer and your notes, it's different because it's going through the computer. So you're pushing a button and the letter is formed. Whereas your signature and your writing from hand to pen to paper, that's like artwork. It's like calligraphy, which is what the Egyptians and we did in Kemet. You guys are ye are gods, man. You guys are that. This is not some hotep shit. You guys got to start finding that stuff, man. Exactly. And all y'all don't have to be a physical artist, drawing artist. You're artists through what you're writing out. That's what y'all guys don't understand. And in the age of Aquarius, you have to have all you guys in the age of Aquarius, y'all need the book. Y'all need to go on Amazon tonight or right now, order yourselves a book and start getting busy. Hey, how you doing? Go on Amazon tonight and order yourself a notepad, a notebook to start writing things out. And if y'all want to order one from me, I can have you. I can get one. I send you guys one, you know. Personally from Dr. Scott, I send you guys one. I don't know what made me say that, but if y'all want that boost, you know, I'll send you guys one personally. Um, to get you guys motivated from the Gloves Off show. We can do that. If y'all like, just let me know. That might be something I add on the Gloves Off show app. Uh, but if y'all interested, I would do that for you guys, just to kind of have y'all motivated, man. But we need to step our games up, man. We have to be better. We have the universe is dependent on it. That's what I'm saying. The MacBook is fine. I just was saying you can type in, but it's not the same. See, I'm talking on an esoteric understanding at this point. Pen to paper. What was the writing god's name? All this information in my head. Uh, Damn it. We were just talking about it. The god of writing. Um, what's it? Horus? What's it? The way of the warrior. Hey, nameless. Do you remember the writing god? The god of writing. Um, was it Horus? I can't remember. I can't remember. Damn it. There you go. Thought. That's right. Yes. I just couldn't remember. You got it, Dave. Appreciate it. See, this is why I love y'all, man. See, my channel, I love you guys, man. Tahuti. Yep, Tahuti. Because you guys understand that. I couldn't think of. I got a million things in my fucking head. Yep, that's it. And so you guys have to start um understanding that side of yourself. And we are supposed to be creating a new, which is why we created the Tamahu. Yes, this is why we created the Tamahu because we sort of be coming out, and yeah, Hermes too. Yeah, I knew Hermes, but yeah, that's a good example as well. Um, this we have to start taking back what's sacred to us, but we have to start becoming that. We these people, these deities are not supposed to be just something that we just read about. See, that's another thing too. And this is what I talk to Pimp God, because with all this information, it could become religious too. See, that's why I tell you guys because things that I'm still learning, but I am that. See, I'm learning myself in the process, which is why the universe has always opened doors for me because I'm still learning thyself, knowing thyself. You're supposed to constantly be in that. So we can't have these gods and all of these things be just become heroes and neck chains and t-shirts when you're not applying it in your own fucking life. That's the problem that I had with a lot of these dudes. And a lot of these hotel dudes, they know a lot of shit, but they don't apply nothing. And you look at their life, it's not applied, but they have all the information. And some people are meant just to have the information too. And let's be truthful about that. But yeah, sure did. You said that Greece made him synonymous with Nehru, her man, sadly. Yeah. But it weren't the same. Um, so we have to start implementing uh, stories. Embodied. Right. Yeah, he going in. But yeah, man, you brothers, man, I love y'all dudes, man. But I want you guys to start implementing this knowledge into your own lives. I'm not saying you guys are not, but I want you guys to start implementing. And we have to start writing anew, which is why we created him. We created the Tamahu because we sort of be better than before, which is why they watch you so much. Because once you realize whom you are in this time in the age of Aquarius, you must realize whom you are, which is what the age of Aquarius represent. With the water flowing, the man with the pitcher of water, we sort of be ever flowing and learning nonstop about thyself. And the beauty is that I want to keep learning myself until my last breath. So you never just know it all. You just don't because through your experiences and through your journey and through your purpose, you start learning different things about yourself. That's the fun part about it, man. you become damn near invincible, man. People can't come to you with no dumb shit. It's a beautiful and it's a very enlightening and powerful feeling. That's the beauty behind it because each one of you guys are going to have your own journey and purpose. So we should be able to come together and speak on things based on our lives and things of new understanding and sharing knowledge, not on YouTube getting mad at each other. You see my point? Because we are ye are gods. So we sort of be coming together, congregating together at the Nazarenes and speaking on that, learning. Men supposed to be seeking understanding amongst one another, not arguing. So when you seeing brothers going back and forth, that's not God's, man. That's some effeminate bullshit. I'm just gonna call it what it is. We supposed to be seeking understanding, men amongst men. See, my channel ain't none for that dumb shit. See, I got you brothers in here, man. You guys, we learn from each other. But I want each one of y'all experiences to be um, designed for you and you to bring that knowledge. That's why I encourage you guys to start becoming better writers. And better writers about your life, man. Your purposes, your goals. I have a video I may drop after this one. I may drop it in the morning, but I might let this one sit once I come off. But I'm gonna drop one of my videos from my audio book. So if you guys are still interested in the audio book, I added the bonus pieces to it. It's $2.99. I just kind of break down the business of self and understanding yourself from a practical standpoint, and just know how to use your time wisely. I try to put as much in there as I can. It's still so much more. It's almost 4 hours long, and just sharing some of my personal experiences to help you guys. But it's something that you can have for a long time. You can refer back to it, and I'm also going to be adding on to it. So if y'all interested in the book, it's $2.99. Y'all can just cash at me that, and I'll send it to you. But I want you guys to also understand the practical sense that if you want to become builders, these are the things you need to look for and need to do. And it's based on, like I said, I've never had a job in my life. I never worked for anybody. And, these are the things that got me over and to get to the level of success that I've always had. And you can research my success. You can research who I am, you know. So I've been doing this before YouTube it even fucking existed. I opened my hair salon in '06 when YouTube came out. So I was already in my early 20s getting bands before fucking YouTube. How about them motherfucking apps? Okay, on my own. I ain't even got no degree. I did go to Georgetown for a summer for international business marketing. I never finished. He said also, and also, what you say, DeAndre? Saying also, if you have like, that's, oh yeah, she's going to try. But here's the thing. That's true. She's going to try to compete with you. But the thing about it is, she she's going to always try to challenge you. But the thing is, at a certain point, your life and your purpose is so big. Her challenges is going to make her. I don't. I'm speaking out of consciousness now. I'm flowing, but it's going to actually spit her out of your life. There's no room for her challenging you anymore in the age of Aquarius. Does that make sense? Because it's emptiness. Because she's challenging a god. You can't. It's just like you going outside yelling at the sky. You're gonna beat up the clouds. You guys got to become the clouds, the sun, and the moon. You can't challenge that. You just gotta just start being. I'm speaking from straight consciousness right now. Who's gonna challenge the fucking sun? Who? Show me something that can challenge the sun. It comes up and down. Every 24 hours is present. Become the sun in your own life. So when people encounter you, they can't challenge shit. They can only acquiesce to what you do and what you need done from them. That was some real shit, man. That was a straight consciousness. I don't even know what I just said. I'll speak. Yeah, you become the sun, man. So all that you right, DeAndre, but it's gonna void himself. She's gonna void herself. She's the moon principle. She don't even shine without the sun. So you have to become that. We are the sons of the Most High, and we are that. That's what I'm trying. That's why I did this broadcast today because I want you guys to become that. And the little things that I just gave y'all, the book, writing, um, getting to know yourself, isolating yourself, leaving these women alone. Stop getting on channels that's talking about other people and not about yourself and building yourself up. I gave y'all some good tidbits today, man. We had an hour and 11 minutes. If y'all appreciate the content, man, make sure y'all hit the Cash App, man. That was some fire shit I just told y'all too, man. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it myself. But you become invincible, man, at a certain point. And you have to protect your essence. DeAndre, the key is protecting your essence, man. You gotta start, and that means sleeping with women. That shit ain't even gonna be nothing anymore. That ain't even gonna be that ain't even gonna be something that you really gonna start enjoying as much anymore because she's broken. She's a broken vessel. So once you start building yourself up and you impart into her, your mere essence and your violence is supposed to give instruction. The sex act is supposed to be giving instruction to her. But now we just utilize it as physical, but we coming out of the physical realm. We're coming appreciate the Cash App, Jeff. Appreciate that, bro. My man Jeff. Appreciate the Cash App. But we're coming out of this physical. So as a spiritual man in the age of Aquarius, as a black man, is you guys got to start imparting. So your essence is going to be protected. And once you start getting into that, in the sense of yourself and finding yourself, trust me, it's going to be a lot easier not to have sex like we used to. That's going to be done. You're not even going to want to. Your whole essence and your being is going to start changing. Trust me, man. Trust me. I'm around it all the time, and it's not the same because now I'm looking at him from a perspective of power. It's like, nah, she's not worthy of this essence. She needs to show me how she can submit. And it's a lot easier, man. Trust me. You're not even going and you do appreciate a beautiful woman. You do. But it's different when you're in a certain mentality and your essence has changed. Because you're looking at what you can do with this material versus you just getting some pussy. No. All that changes, man. That was some major league shit I just told you. Nobody else talking like this, man. I can tell y'all that. Most of these dudes are not in their purpose. How do I know that? Because they keep talking about other men. And what do women do? They talk about other people, which women are driven by social construct. Men are not supposed to be driven by what other men are doing or not doing. You're supposed to be in your purpose. You come together again to share ideas for growth, knowledge. My channel, 41 people in here listening, y'all are here for growth. That's why I appreciate the support because y'all not just giving it money to me. I appreciate it. But y'all showing that y'all appreciate the knowledge to be better men. You're basically paying for the time of that. That's it. You're investing in yourself. So I'm very thankful to have the subs that I do have, and it's continue to grow. I don't want a whole, I don't want a million motherfucking subs. I can tell you that right now because you somewhat start compromising your message and your whole essence because now you mainstream. I don't want that. That's why I say kudos to Kevin, but that's not something that I want to have. But I'm not shooting for that. I think that as brothers, man, we're gonna have to start being more disciplined, man. And on our channels, man, we gotta start sharing what other brothers are doing. And so I'm gonna be on my channel, I've already set that with me and Pim God, but it's more I have in store. Like I said, guys, I'm not sitting around just telling y'all I'm doing it and not getting on it. But when you juggling doing your hair business, you sending out hair care products, you developing the hair care products for people. Um, my clothing line, I'm designing that, meeting with models, doing my school, also my beauty school program online. I have a YouTube channel with that's private, but I do the classes on there, videos. So between all of that, I'm still squeezing this in this game for y'all during this time. This is actually a good time. Do y'all like these videos at this time? Since I have 40 people in here, do y'all like the time around 5:30? Like some days to do them like, around this time of the day? Y'all can put a one in the chat room if y'all do. You know. Yeah, man. So okay, I see a couple ones. I don't see many, but oh, okay. Kareem Austin, CJ. So yeah, I may start doing a few. I kind of like it during the daytime too, man. Um, so yeah, like I said, right before I got on here, I just edited a video. I'm gonna drop tomorrow for y'all with my audio book. And you say you work for yourself, Golden Child, anytime. That's what's up. So yeah, man. Oh, appreciate the cash app. Is a new appreciate the cash app and support, brother. I appreciate it. Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate that much, much respect. Um, yeah, man. If you guys really appreciate this content, me doing this, man, I really, there's a lot of other people that, they're sharing some great content as well, and I just want to come from a different perspective of empowering yourselves to start knowing yourself a little bit more and really start valuing yourself as men more so. That's the key because in the age of Aquarius, those are the things that's only the universe is only going to respond to that, and karma is going to come a lot faster. Trust and believe. That's why I say because um, He said C. Freeman L. was a great teacher. But I want you guys to start reflecting more on your spiritual growth and your knowledge of yourself. And I don't want you guys to become over religious on knowing a lot about other stuff, but not enough about yourself. Because mostly all the spiritual teachings and all of them, the concepts, is really you. It's you. That's what y'all don't understand. It's not something out there, which is what most women do. They go to church and they go to all these places because they're trying to go outside in, but it's inside out. So you have to become that. You understand? You are the church. That's why Christ told people you are the church. It's not a building, some cement. You got to wait till a cement building is put up, then you want to call yourself the church, going to church. You are that. So you have to start seeking all of this within yourself, man. Once you start seeking those things and you start discovering those things about yourself, it becomes a lot easier. He said, "Yeah, I can sense the change." Also, uh, he said, "I'll think about some." Literally a few minutes later, I'll come across that. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Ship, it's crazy, man. So, um, that's real shit, man. So you guys, I'm gonna say this: start detoxing yourself from a lot of YouTube people that's not imparting into your life. You said you confirm me that I'm on the right path. Wow, that's what's up, bro. Start separating yourself from people that's not imparting into your life. So if I'm ever get like that, that's why sometimes, guys, I don't post a lot of videos because people be asking why you don't post. I said because I want to make sure that I'm imparting into you guys' life when I post. That's it. Like I don't want to just be doing shit to just be doing. Now, if I have a comment, I may do a quick video, something that I thought about. I have those, and I try to drop that. But for the most part, I want to make sure that you guys are getting what you need to be better men. You understand? So I just don't want to just be up here chopping it up. I need to get my hair cut. Great. You game. My boys, some of my clients be saying I'm in profit mode. I call it profit mode when I ain't taking care of my head tight. And some things you can do too, man. Like when you are in a certain mode of self, certain things do go to the back burner. But make sure you always stay clean and you don't want to slip into a state of you're not truly aware of taking care of your physical earth body. You got to take care of the earth too. You understand? You say I ain't washed up in 2 days. Nah, I washed it. I took a shower now. I washed my hair. I just look a little rough. I believe in take washing up. Nah, I ain't go that hard shit. Ooh. But yeah, man. So I think that if y'all had any questions, we can. You know what I might do? Let me see something. I'm gonna try something, guys. So if y'all wanted to get in, I'm gonna see if I can let. I'm gonna try to talk to one person at a time. If y'all wanted to get in real quick, I'm gonna try this out. If y'all wanted to, if y'all had any questions, I put the link in the chat. So if y'all wanted to get in here, let me know. I'll keep it open for a little while. I'm not gonna be on long, but if y'all wanted to kind of chop it up last few minutes of the show, we can do that. You know. So yeah, man. If not, we can just keep it moving. And you know, see. Yeah, it's cool, man. If not, if y'all can't get in, that's cool. You know, I left it for a few minutes, and you know, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, man. But if y'all had anything to say, chop it up. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App for support. You know, if y'all enjoy this content, I gave y'all some real jewels today, man. Uh, oh man, shout out to Martell for the Cash App. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Martell, for the Cash App. Um, appreciate that, y'all. So my man Sheep, let's see, Sheep shared the show. I just looked at my link. I appreciate it, bro. My man Sheep. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all on my channel, go subscribe to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. My man DS1. That's my dude, man. You be going hard though, DS. You be like, you been going ham. I'm like, it look like you about to bust through. But that's my dude, man. I appreciate the support, bro. And we just have to really start stepping our game up in the age of Aquarius. Um, I'm just gonna leave y'all with this: the age of Aquarius, man. We got to start doing better and start taking better care of yourselves, man. And never let nobody just tell you guys that you are not, y'all ain't shit. And black men got to have a sense of arrogance at this point. I really believe black men got to walk around with a sense of arrogance. Not arrogance in the sense that you don't know shit. You just come in like a white man arrogance. No, you got to start knowing yourself and know that this is our time. You got to own that. No more broken bucks. No more. That's a good movie too, by the way. Buck Breaking. Good movie by Tariq Nasheed. I encourage you guys to get it. Have that in your collection. Some deep shit in there too. Uh, but yeah, man. I want you guys to do better, man. Start taking better care of yourselves and your spiritual self and your mental self, and start tapping into that. So I'm basically done here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Love y'all, brothers, man. Make sure y'all support the channel too. All right. Thank you.